Ever since I upgraded my MacBook to macOS Tahoe, beyond this transparency fact and these cool looking backgrounds, there are 5 features that I've been using almost every day. Here's my number 1, Passwords app. I've been using a paid password manager for years, and now I have decided to move on to the built-in password app in my MacBook that communicates seamlessly across all Apple devices. If you have not started using Passwords app on your MacBook yet, you should start doing that now and save some money yourself. There are multiple ways to access Passwords app on your Mac. You can click on the spotlight search at the right side top corner, type passwords, open this is your app. It's protected with your Mac password. This is the dashboard where you see everything, all passwords right here, then passkeys, codes, the Wi-Fi names and passwords you ever accessed on your iPhone, iPad or MacBook. They are all stored in this section. Then you have a special tab here for the security. If you have been using a password that has been exposed publicly or that has been compromised, and here's the new addition, deleted. If you've deleted any password within the last 30 days and you made a mistake, you want to retrieve it back, you can come down here in this tab and simply click on recover. By the way, we recently released a dedicated full video guide about this Passwords app. You should go ahead and watch it. I will attach that link by the end of this video. I wish there were a couple of more features built in this app wherein we can add our personal data like name, address. Also, if we had the option to store the payment details in this app like credit cards, debit cards, something that could have been really handy. I like the way menu bar looks now in macOS Tahoe at the very top, but the control center customization is something that I like more. You can customize a dedicated control center for yourself. For example, I customized myself a dedicated control center for all the controls related to sound, audio, or music. You can find everything right here. Here you have this dedicated control center button. Click on it, then go to Edit Controls. And here is the plus tab at the very top, again next to this control center button. You click on it. At the very top, you have dedicated 5 icons to choose from, which will kind of categorize the type of control center you are designing yourself. I wish there were more options available here. Now you have a dedicated list, the whole menu of the controls. You can simply pick yourself anything you want and drag and drop on right to customize yourself a dedicated control center. Once you're done designing your control center, all you have to do is simply click on done, and there it is. There's a new control center ready for you. I'm sure most of you have been already using a Spotlight search. You can access a Spotlight search by clicking on this button at the right side top corner or by pressing 2 buttons on the keyboard command space. This time, if you notice, Spotlight search has tiny 4 tabs here, and they're kind of categorized. So if you're looking for something specifically in the apps, you can click on this tab and you can open apps and look for whatever you want. Here we have a files tab, we have actions, and this is something which is really impressing me a lot. It is clipboard. Anything that you've copied in last 8 hours in terms of any content like text, if you've copied any images, video, folders, you can find them all right here. At once, you can copy only one item. So if you copied something right now and then you copied something else, then the previous content that you copied is gone. But in clipboard, you will find everything that you almost copied within last 8 hours. So now let's take example. You copied something a couple of hours ago, you open notes, and now I want to paste that specific content from a different document or website. Go to Spotlight search again, clipboard, and here let's say I want to type here 8 essential Mac securities. All I have to do is hit it twice and it is inserted in the document right away. Another example, you have copied a dedicated folder. Open the specific directory wherever you wish to paste. Now open a Spotlight search again, get to clipboard. And here, let's say I want to paste this folder, tools. Hit it twice and the whole folder has been pasted in this new directory. This is another impressive feature on macOS Tahoe I have been using almost every day. This is the next feature in macOS Tahoe I've been using every day. If you already noticed, this folder looks different than the default folders. It is colorful, it has got label on it. It is like branding the folder. So if you have any folder, let's say Crazy Editors right here, you make a right click and then you can go to Customize Folders. Right from here, you can choose a color. Let's say we use yellow for Crazy Editors. That's the color. And then you can look for any one of these labels you can put, or you can also click on emoji right here and put it on the folder. It looks really good. It looks different. So every folder doesn't look same. You can customize them and I like it. The transparency effect on macOS Tahoe is really slick. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Everywhere I go, I see this transparency effect. It is slightly different. But this effect can be a little hard on some users' eyes. Sometimes what I do is I simply go to System Settings here, then I go to Accessibility and Display. And what I do is I enable Reduce Transparency. If you're finding it hard on your eyes, the visibility is the concern, then you can always enable Reduce Transparency and things will look slightly more visible to you. By the way, all new Macs with a macOS Tahoe, they have adaptive contrast as well. So you don't have to manually control the display contrast from here. It adapts according to the environment, according to the conditions. Type me in the comment which of these features you have been using every day. Also, if there's a feature that I did not explain in this video and you have been using on macOS Tahoe, do type me in the comment section. I'll be very happy to hear that. And this is the video for the password app guide. You should go ahead and watch it if you have been still paying for your password manager. Anyways, if you have liked this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe Crazy Editors for future tech tips, tricks, and solutions. Until next time, you take care of yourself and I will see you in the next one.